Hi family, how goes it? You've tuned into MKJTV. It's your girl Lady Abe right here, also known as Abe's, also known as A1, also known as all these other nicknames that I answer to because, you know, it's cool to answer when people talk to you, right? So thank you for tuning in, and we have some fun vids for today. First of all, let me say, this first video is for my love Els, aka DirtEyedVids. He's also the awesome guy who's like a whiz with the computer, and he's responsible for my intro video. So you guys be sure to look him up on YouTube, subscribe to him, thank him for making an awesome MKJTV intro. It's actually a whole new season, so maybe we'll do a new intro for this season. I don't know. But nonetheless, this first video is for him, and he actually was talking about like how he's enjoying these videos. Okay, true story. Can I just be honest? Because you guys know that's all I'm going to be with you guys is honest, right? So, before I was making videos, so you guys, I have the first Mac ever made, okay? The first Mac ever made in life. Like the trial when Steve Jobs was just Steve-O, like seriously, oh, let's make a Mac. Let's see how this works. That's the Mac I have. I have the protocol. So making videos is very just time consuming. Oh my gosh. Like to make and record the video isn't, obviously, because you guys know I can talk in my sleep, right? So that's not the issue. The issue is after I record, I have to actually put it on the computer, and then when it gets on the computer, this is from like a regular digital camera, and or even the computer itself. Actually, my computer stopped recording videos directly from the computer, which is what you guys saw like when I first started making videos. That was straight from my computer and then onto YouTube. So my video camera now is like, no, I don't want to play. So now I have to like record it from a digital camera, then upload it to the computer, edit it, whatever. Then there's this option called media share. So yeah, or media browser or something like that. Anyway, you have to wait for it to like process everything, and it takes like I've never had a video that took less than 150 minutes. It's always 150 minutes and up from there. So I have to do other things around the house, whatever, and still pay attention because you don't want the computer to like shut down. So you have to kind of touch it every now and again. And then you can upload it to YouTube and whatever, add tags and blah, blah, blah. So it took a lot of time to make those videos, and I just didn't have the time to do it. So, and that's why you would always hear me say, oh, I made a video, and then it never made it to YouTube because I just didn't have time to do all that. So, adding pictures and chopping and cutting and retakes and whatever. So, but now, thanks to technology, and to Oprah, who found this awesome iPhone for me, mwah, thank you, dear, I can record from my phone, which is what I'm recording on right now, and then I can upload it as a private video, unedited, onto YouTube. Then I can just go to YouTube and chop and add pictures and whatever. I can't add music like I can add from my computer, because when you add music to it from YouTube, like it won't let you monetize my videos. And yes, I hate commercials on YouTube. I hate it, especially when I'm using YouTube for class. Like I hate putting like the commercial, having to skip or whatever. But I gotta have extra income, right? Because I do a lot of stuff, and I don't want to just be like, give me $5. It's a lot easier to just get paid for clicks, right? So that's why I have the commercials at the beginning of my videos. Okay, so anyway, I'm rambling. My point is that it is going to be a lot more frequent that you guys hear from me and see me, and other places too. Now I can like on the camera do what I do because technology is amazing. So unlike my father who says, oh, that technology, it ain't all that grand. Technology just makes stuff more technical. I was like, okay, although that made sense, I'm pretty sure that's not the sentiment you should have about the world going on without you. So my dad refuses to even get an email address, so that's a whole other thing. So anyway, yeah, let's hop right into it. And side note, guys, does my hair look crazy? Like, no, not crazy, but I feel so weird with my hair slicked back like this. Like, you guys know I'm from the South. We like big stuff. Big hair, big hats. Like, we just like big stuff. And I tried a bun today. It's pulled back in a bun, and it feels so weird. I'm like, where's my hair? And my head feels really, really small. I'm used to like big curls or something. But anyway, we're going to work with it. All right, so DirtEyedVids. That's right. Vids. Why are your eyes dirty, Els? You mean dirt? Like, what does your name mean? Inbox me. Let me know. I have a guesstimate of what your name means, but how about you tell me what your name means? All right. So his first question is, what was my scariest moment in Korea? My scariest moment. Oh, I probably should have thought about the answer to this before I made the video, but I got like the perfect angle, and I was like, oh, I should go for it. Scariest moment in Korea. Scariest moment. Okay, so I had these people, and it was in this apartment. These people kept ringing my, oh, you guys can't see, but there's like a little video thing or whatever. When someone wants to come up, you can like look at it, see who it is, talk to them, and then decide if you want to buzz them in or not. So these people, these guys, these ajishis kept buzzing me and like, hey. I mean, it was like for 3 days straight, and I was like, oh my God, I'm being stalked, because the person who lives above me is a hooker, and she constantly has all sorts of traffic in and out because she's a hooker, right? And so I was like, oh snap, these people, because she lives right above me, so she would, like, I'm 8'11", she would be 9'11". So I'm like, dude, seriously? Like, at first I thought maybe they had the wrong apartment, and then I was like, oh my gosh, maybe they know I'm a single foreigner. You know, my brain went there. And so anyway, it was scary for about 3 days. And then I realized it was actually the maintenance and the security people downstairs trying to deliver me a package. And so they would wait until they saw me on the, because they have cameras everywhere. They would wait until they saw me on the elevator, wait a few minutes, and then buzz me when I got home. So that was my scary, non-scary moment. There's probably been others that are just not coming to my mind right now. Falling asleep on the train is super scary because you get up and you're like, whoa, what city am I in? Oh my God, I don't know what this is. I passed my train. Especially on the slow train, because it will take you 4 hours to get back to where you want to go. So I think that would be, right now, those are the scariest things that are coming to my mind. You guys know I've had some other gross situations that happen. I've made videos about those very gross things. And his last part of this question was tips to new TESOL teachers. Okay, so if you are coming to Korea to teach ESL, and you're getting your certification, which is a requirement now. It wasn't before, but it is now. You have to have your certification. I think it's like 100 hours or 150 hours or something like that. You have to have your certification before you come. First of all, my first tip would be, don't get discouraged. Like, it may seem overwhelming and it may seem super, super new, but roll with it. Like, take it one day at a time, left foot in front of right foot, and move forward. Like, don't get overwhelmed. That'd be my first advice to anyone doing anything new. My second piece of advice would be, don't skim. Like, it is so easy to just skim through those things. I probably shouldn't be telling you guys this, but it's easy to skim through them and just take the test as needed, you know? But I think that it really, truly will help you to do your best while you're here, because unfortunately, because they didn't have certification before, a lot of teachers are here and have passed through. Korea is a very transient country, as you guys have heard me say before. So they passed through Korea, and they really aren't teaching these kids anything. Like, they're just like, you know, flipping through the book. They're not bringing any outside sources in. They're not able to understand how to teach someone who doesn't speak English. Like, it really, they were kind of glorified babysitters. Not all, but a lot of them. So a lot of these kids, you know, really weren't learning. And so the reputation is not that great as it could be with English teachers in some places. So really get all you can get out of that certification so that you can really do your part to make this country and the world a better place. Like, not just because it's Korea, but anywhere you want to give your best and put out your best. So that's my second piece of advice to you. Like, really get all you can get out of the certification so that you really can make a difference in someone's life. And also, you will learn stuff about the English language that you didn't know yourself. Like, the reason why we say a and in specific situations, like, or not a and a and a pitcher, a glass of water. You know, like, understanding the grammatical reasoning, I'm losing my own English, behind that, I, for one, I love languages. So, yeah, it'll help you be a better English speaker on your own. So, like, it's totally take it in all the way. And number 3, remember that, when you're teaching, this certification is not going to make or break you. So, and that kind of ties into number one about not being overwhelmed by it. This is an addition, and this will enhance who you are as an individual, but this test does not determine whether you are a good teacher or not. So don't feel like I have to do this because I have to prove myself, da 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 da. Yes, it's a requirement, but it's not the sum total of who you are, right? So just go in it, take it for what it is, get what you can out of it, and then plan to use it later to be an awesome teacher. Yeah, so that'd be my suggestion to you. I probably should make a different video. I'm gonna make a note to myself. If you are planning to teach here in Korea, and I haven't made one yet for good reason, I haven't made one because I feel like everybody has their own experience, and there are enough people that have videos that are talking about becoming a teacher and what you need to do to become a teacher, da da da. So I didn't want to just add to that. So that's why I haven't made a video. But maybe I will make one from a personal perspective later if you guys would like to hear that. Okay, so thanks for sending in your question, and your question could be next. I was going to say something intense, but nothing intense came. Sorry. So just be sure to put your name and where you're writing from and your question at the bottom. Oh, and shout outs to you guys who have been visiting my new website. Yay! It's not really a website. It's just like an About Me profile page. So it's actually on my channel, or I think maybe I'll put the link at the bottom of this video. It is www.about.me /Avery Atkinson, my name, and you can kind of like see a little bit about me, and it has links to all my other websites and my radio show, and I think the online magazine may or may not, that I write for, may or may not be on there. I have to double check. But anyway, you can connect to me, Instagram, Facebook, all my contacts are there. And so a lot of you guys have been writing me and contacting me through that. And that's so cool. Like I was just like, oh, I'll see what happens with this. And everybody's been responding. So thank you so much for the love. Mwah. And thank you for tuning in to MKJTV. And look, it's less than 20 minutes. Woo, 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 go me. Okay, so on to the next video. See you guys in a second. Bye.